Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Doctor Who. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 6 of season 5 of Doctor Who, which means that we are halfway through. That made me very happy that I'm back with the rhymes. But the last two episodes were very heavy Dalek episodes, which was really interesting. The evolution of a Dalek to be more in a human form was not my favorite look. I don't know if it was popular. I don't know if people were excited about it or not. But me personally, it wasn't my favorite Dalek story. But I know that they can only do so much. And so the evolution of a Dalek story is kind of what we should expect. I think the time in which it took place, it wasn't like my favorite in the past. I definitely like it better present or in the future. It just makes more sense with Daleks, but that's just my brain talking. But it was very nice to see Andrew Garfield. Let's not dismiss that. A little baby Garfield he was Garfielding, if that's even a thing. Anyway, so I really did like the episodes, but they weren't my favorite Dalek episodes. And I will say that, the doctor, having the gamma radiation go through him and then that going in through their soldiers, and then them, was it Dalek? It wasn't Thay, and I know it wasn't Khan. Or was it Khan? Dalek Khan, I think, just killed them all and caused another genocide, and that enraged the doctor. And I feel like the more he sees death, the harder it is for him to control his anger. And I get it, especially when it comes to the Daleks. I think the gamma radiation going through them and going into the humans and giving them that Time Lord DNA, that's really interesting. I don't know if that's something that we're going to see again, but like the fact that that he can, I don't want to say impregnate because that is not the correct term, but that like his DNA can be injected into humans. That's just really interesting to me. And I don't know if that's a thing that we're going to see again, but it stuck with me because I was like, whoa, remember that. But, this was also Martha's first time seeing the Daleks. And, I think she handled herself very well. One thing that I will say with the just any of the companions really is that they can handle stuff. Like he doesn't have anyone that is super dependent on him and isn't like whiny and like save me. He never has a damsel in distress. He always has somebody that can use their brain and figure stuff out. And sometimes it is, street smarts, sometimes it's being a doctor, it's ingenuity either way. And so he picks some really sharp cookies. Even though he didn't pick Donna, like she can handle stuff. She just can't handle it for long, and she's not a deep thinker. She doesn't go beyond her scope, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm really enjoying Martha. I would like to get more of her story because I feel like the first season, or not really the first season, but like the Rose's first season, it was a heavy concentration on Rose. And I really enjoyed that. So I would like to get some more Martha heavy episodes so I can learn more about her. Because all I know is that she has a family back there. She's got a sister, a brother, a mom and dad, a dad dating, a dimwit. And, she was going to become a doctor. That's literally all I really know about her. So getting more information about Martha is like highest priority for me. So I'm super excited to watch these next couple episodes. You get one at a time. So guys, let's get into it. Oh, what an interesting start. Levers, things. I was going to say levers, balls. I love that stuff. It's dangerous to put on the internet.
So you've only been gone about 12 hours, no time at all, really. Relatively speaking, everything should be just as it was. Books,
oh, good.
CDs, laundry.
Oh, get your hands off those.
This is it.
Yeah. I should probably,
He's not going to.
Martha, are you there? Pick it up, will you?
Yes, it's your mother. Lady Danbury's calling. Answer the phone. I almost said door.
I was only calling to say that your sister's on TV, on the news of all things. Just thought you might be interested.
Why?
The push of a single button, I will change what it means to be human.
Oh, let's not do that.
Sorry. You were saying you should.
Got his attention.
Yes, should.
I should, but I'm not going to.
Thank you for everything.
It was my pleasure.
Oh, see, I love it. Don't leave her, though. You need someone. He'll be back. He's very intrigued about what that man was saying. Yeah, he's coming back. He's like, on second thought. What was that man saying? What was he doing? Can I talk to your sister?
No, I'm sorry. Did he say he was going to change what it means to be human?
Yes. Got him. The Lazarus experiment.
Are you sure it's safe?
There were some issues. They've been resolved.
Oh, he doesn't look okay.
Mr. Saxon wants to be sure they like what they see.
Who's Mr. Saxon again? This sounds familiar. I don't remember him. Ew, don't touch her.
It's an interesting perfume. What's it called?
Soap.
Soap.
Oh! Sorry. I thought that was a joke that was in Jersey Boys.
Anyway, I think it suits you. In a James Bond kind of way.
James Bond? Really?
He seemed like not happy about it and then was like, wait, really? Yeah, somebody told me that her sister plays, oh my god, I can't think of her name right now, but she's in Loki. Renslayer.
Oh, look, they got nibbles. I
What
love
are-
nibbles.
Nibbles or hors d'oeuvres?
Hello. This is the doctor.
He's just got a handful of snacks. Nibbles.
So, do you know what the professor's going to be doing tonight? That looks like it might be a sonic microfilm manipulator.
He's
Oh,
a science geek, I should have known.
it's hot. So hot.
Mum!
Oh,
All right.
it's been a long time for her.
You disappeared last night.
Just went home.
On your own?
This is a friend of mine. The doctor.
Doctor what?
No, it's just the doctor.
It's always so hard to explain to people.
We haven't had much time to chat, you know, been busy.
Busy? Doing what exactly?
Digging a
You
hole,
know.
apparently.
And stuff.
He's
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Professor...
he seems intimidated by her.
Tonight, you will watch and wonder. Tomorrow, you will wake to a world which will be changed forever.
I'm gonna guess that he's gonna be younger because those prosthetics are hefty. Ooh. Ooh, fun.
Something's wrong. It's overloading.
Is the doctor gonna fix it and make it work? But, like, what happened? It's a makeup remover. Sorry. I'm such a goof. I wouldn't have thought that face was under all that makeup, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard Lazarus. I am 76 years old, and I am reborn!
Seems dangerous.
He actually did it!
I think the doctor did it. Oh, something's not right. Oh my.
Richard!
I'm famine.
Hey, he's a young man now.
A chance for humanity to evolve, to improve.
This isn't about improving. This is about you and your customers living a little longer.
Not a little longer, Doctor. A lot longer. Perhaps indefinitely.
They're trying to live for forever? Ew, ew, ugh. What is that smell? Soap.
Well, this building must be full of laboratories. I said we do our own tests.
Yes.
I've just collected a DNA sample then, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Martha Jones, you're a star.
She really is.
You've laid the foundations for an empire. An empire we can rule together.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Look at yourself, woman.
Ah. Yeah, we saw how he was with Tish and Martha. Pig.
Oh my god, did that just change?
Oh.
But it can't have. It's impossible.
And that's two impossible things we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah.
Don't you love it when that happens?
He's so excited.
When the device is ready, I'll be rejuvenated too. We could be rich and young and together.
You think I'd waste another lifetime on you?
That process make you even more cruel.
It's probably part of the plan the whole time.
I'm sure Mr. Saxon will be interested. What's going on?
I'll be fine. In a moment, it's probably just cramp.
Oh, is he gonna turn into like the Fly or something? Oh my god. Get the hell out of there, lady. Oh, unexpected. Oh. 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 Ugh.
She's not a doctor yet. Never will be if she doesn't stay focused.
Look, she's found a bloke. So what?
Yeah, let's chill
going
out.
on, Leo. I can feel it.
She's being protective. We've seen this before. I totally get it. Ugh. The Lazarus lizard is what he is. Or, I mean, he didn't look like a lizard, but ugh.
So where is he?
Don't know.
Are we gonna
Let's
find
try
the
back
little
at
lady?
Deception.
Ew! Ew! Did he eat like her youth?
Is that Lady Thor?
Used to be.
Oh my god.
You saw the DNA, it was fluctuating. The process must demand energy. This might not have been enough.
So we might do this again?
Yeah, oh, her sister. Jeez, that's why he's probably drawn to somebody who's young.
Ah, doctor.
Where did they go?
Upstairs, I think. Why?
Doctor,
Oh,
speaking to you.
No, Mum.
oh,
I think you need one of these.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
who is that?
Do you know that man?
No, he's a friend of my daughter's.
Perhaps she should choose her friends more carefully.
Who is this? What the hell was that? Probably Torchwood, I'm guessing. Anytime there's something like that where somebody knows the doctor, it's probably Torchwood.
Some people live more in 20 years than others do in 80.
It's very true.
It's not the time that matters, it's the person.
But if it's the right person, what a gift that would be.
Or what a curse.
Yeah, he knows.
Every time I find someone nice, you have to try and find fault.
Tish, she's a monster.
I know the age thing's a bit freaky, but it works for Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Michael Douglas is Fly, though. Come on. Anyway. Oh my God. You know what? It was terrifying and scary, and then his face was on it, and then I was like, ah, that was a little goofy.
Are you okay? I was gonna snog him.
You still can if you want.
Setting 54, hurry!
Ooh!
Listen to me! You people are in serious danger!
Don't be ridiculous. The biggest danger here is choking on an olive.
That's a really big olive. Oh my God, that thing is gross. Somebody had fun trying to come up with this monster. Ah! Well, you didn't want to run, did you?
No, get away from her!
I don't want to see it. Okay, thank you for not showing me. That was immediate! Oh, come on, Doctor. I know Doctor's gonna save him. Come on. Come on.
Lazarus! You're a joke, Lazarus!
I don't know if I'd be talking shit to that thing. I know it was to piss him off to get him to follow so all the people were safe. Oh. Okay. Season 3 got a budget.
Tish! There!
Martha is so good on her feet. She's so good at, like, just getting things done and not panicking. Fantastic doctor. Ah!
That's what's happened to you. That's why you've changed.
He saved your life. Come on.
I'm not leaving him.
He has that effect on all of his companions. They just won't leave him. Love it. I love it. Okay, let's science the shit out of this. Come on. Yee! So he's gonna blow it up?
She turned her back on us. Went in there with that thing.
Turned her back on you?
Maybe she loves him.
She just met him.
Is your daughter still in there with the doctor?
Do you know him?
This guy.
There are things you should know.
What things?
Great. Great. You're gonna make me not like Lady Danbury.
Hey!
Sorry.
What are you going to do with that?
Improvise.
Oh my. Seemed a little suggestive.
Sounds like he switched the machine on.
And that's not good, is it?
Well, I was hoping it was going to take him a little bit longer to work that out.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen, but...
Just one more!
Okay, so it's gonna reverse it. Is he gonna be an old man again? Or is, like, his genes, like, fried? Oh, he's naked. Oh my. So he gets to stay young? He doesn't even grow old? Oh, no, he's dead. Never mind.
She's here.
What did that man tell her mother?
Oh, Mrs. Jones, we still haven't finished our chat.
Oh, keep away from my daughter. Mum, what are you doing?
All of the mothers, every time.
Uh-huh. Oh, damn it. He's still alive. I don't want anything to happen to Tish. I don't know why she's here right now.
Facing death is part of being human. You can't change that.
No, Doctor. Avoiding death. That's being human. I'm only doing what everyone before me has tried to do. I've simply been more successful.
I wouldn't call that a success.
I'm more now than I was. More than just an ordinary human.
There's no such thing as an ordinary human.
Very true.
Leave him, Lazarus.
Thought he had a taste for fresher meat.
Martha, no.
Yep. Oh my god. Please don't let anything happen to Tish. I knew she was gonna use herself as bait, but like I don't want and why is Tish here? I feel like something's gonna happen to Tish and then it's gonna like just really like certify that the doctor's dangerous.
Doctor!
Take him to the top, the very top of the bell tower, do you hear me?
Up to the top.
Go, 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 go! Come on! Oh wait, the sound. That should change his DNA because it changed the sonic.
Sonic sound waves. Inspired.
Amazing. Amazing. I was trying to like think of like the sound waves that he said. It was very sciencey, but I kind of get what's going on now.
If he takes
You make a run for it, head back down the stairs. You should have enough time. Just do it, Tish!
Martha's a good sister.
Oh, it's a good acoustic in here.
Come on, come on, come on. Play me something, Doc. Is it? No! Please don't let anything happen to Tish. Please don't let anything happen to Tish. Oh! Okay. 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 Tish, can you grab your sister's hands, please? Please? Would that have actually killed him? That triggered something in me.
Thanks. It's your doctor, you should be thanking. So do you think something? Cut it a bit finer, didn't he? It always does, it's more fun that way.
Is it?
Who is he? He's the doctor.
Oh my gosh. You could tell that I was so worried about sisters being separated. That's my own shit that I was worrying about, but still, like... Is he actually dead this time? Whoa. Yep. Dead.
If you hang around with Beethoven, you're bound to pick a few things up.
Especially about playing loud.
Sorry? So what'd you say? One more trip?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. I don't want to be just a passenger anymore. Someone that you take along for a treat. That's how you still see me. And I'll stay here.
Okay then. If that's what you want.
Oh, that's bold.
Well, we've already said goodbye once today. It's probably best if you just go. What is it?
What? I said okay.
Sorry?
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, thank you! Thank you!
Well, you were never really just a passenger, were you?
I think I needed to hear that too.
Martha, it's your mother. I know who this doctor really is. I know he's dangerous. Please trust me. This information comes from Harold Saxon himself. You're not safe.
That was Harold Saxon? That was Mr. Saxon? I still think it has mildly something to do with Torchwood. Well, okay. Okay. So, yeah, it got me there at the end because I was just thinking like, oh God, we can't have a dead sister, which is my own shit. And I totally get it. But I always fear that those things are going to happen and it's going to trigger that. And then, like, not that it's a bad thing for it to trigger because it's not like all of a sudden I'm just like, I'm reliving the pain. I'm like, oh, I'm remembering. You know, like remembering, even though it might be painful, is still a very beautiful thing to me. And, you know, like there's certain sister stories that I really don't like Frozen. And then there's like, you know, some that like really mean a lot to me, like Arcane. And so I was like really afraid something was going to happen to Tish. Like I was just like, please, dear God, don't let something happen to her. And then it like hammers it home that the doctor is dangerous to the mom, but like he is dangerous. Like we know that he's dangerous. But he's also the doctor, and he almost always comes through in every way for his companions, and he did everything that he could to see Rose one last time. He destroyed a sun, you know, like he was causing a supernova to see Rose, if I remember correct. Gosh, sometimes my memory fails me, but like it's like if you're gonna be in a dangerous situation, the best place to be is with the doctor. Now, I know like she could get out of it. She could easily have stayed. And like where she was like, no, like I don't want to be just a passenger anymore. And that's all I really was. And you're just taking me because it was a treat. And, you know, him saying like, okay, like, but that his tone implied that it was like, I guess if that's how you feel. And, you know, them going like, no, okay. Like you weren't ever just a passenger. And I needed to hear that from him, because I felt bad for Martha that she was like struggling with like what is happening here? Like we have like this like relationship where we're traveling and experiencing these things together, but like what am I to him? Am I just a passenger? Does he see me as like a confidant, a friend? Like what is a companion like to him? And like is he seeing me as a companion or just somebody that's hitching a ride and going on adventures? And I really like that. Like and like him like just kind of be like, "No, we're done," you know, like this is it. And then him going be like, "Did he just say he was going to change humans?" Like, what? Was he going to change what it means to be a human? And yeah, I could see that being something that would not only intrigue the doctor, but him going, "I feel like that's something I need to stop." And then, you know, it kind of being her saying no and him saying like, "No, come on, let's go." Um Lazarus. Lazarus, like I could tell that it was facial prosthetics at the beginning. And yes, I was making jokes. I was like, that's probably going to make him look younger, because I was like thinking like, what's up with the prosthetics other than to reveal the face underneath, which would be younger. And that his machine was just a makeup remover. I kid. But also like the messing with that stuff, like immediately I thought of The Fly. And it kind of went that way, but not that way at the same time. It did mutate his DNA, not because there was a DNA of another creature in there. It was his dormant DNA from, you know, just eons of evolution. And that is really interesting that that's what sparked it, or that's what he mutated into. Which was hideous. I'm not a fan of the design, but it very much reminded me of like the Scorpion King. Again, that's the same thing I thought of was it the Makra? Is that the Makra? And like the spider lady, I'm trying to think what she was. Rachnos. That like, you know, the design of the body was actually kind of fine, but seeing his face was a little like weird. I don't design these things for a living, so they did much better than me. Still, you know, not as bad as the Slovene, so there we go. What an interesting concept of like wanting to use a machine to reverse your DNA to be younger, but then the fact that you have to feast on other people, like that's and I kind of like already felt like when he was flirting with Tish and then he's flirting with Martha, that he wasn't going to want to have anything to do with Mrs. Oh, for some reason the name Husk and Flask are in my head. And anyway, the guy coming over to talk to Martha's mom, like, cause I was just like, why is Mr. Saxon familiar? And I know that name is familiar and I know I've heard it before, and I'm thinking of the Cybermen guy. And I don't know if that is true. I don't know. I'm not going to look it up either. I'm just going to let it play out. And I'm watching these so far ahead that by the time somebody actually watches this, I'll probably be done with the season. But the fact that was Mr. Saxon, I was like, oh, it's the guy from Torchwood. Maybe he's the leader of Torchwood. I have no idea. And then I don't know. Because I know that was a parallel Earth that I'm thinking of with the Cybermen, and I don't know if this is this guy on this Earth, but like he's really young, so I don't think that's a thing. I feel like I've heard Saxon before though, so I'll keep my ears peeled. I wanted to know more about Martha, and we got more with her family, which was nice. And it was only 12 hours into the future. So like, you know, her mom was like, why are you obsessed with this man? And like, you only met him yesterday. And like, I get the mom's fear 100%. It's just like Jackie, right? And like slapping him and all that, but definitely like her fear of like what's going on with her daughter. And then whatever Saxon told her, that does not help. And, you know, Martha's going to go off and have her adventures. And I really worry now that her mother is going to be, I don't want to say driven insane, but like It's always the mom. And it's the same thing when she slapped the doctor and he's like, what is it with mothers? I mean, they're protective of their daughters. Get a male companion. I don't know. I wonder how that's going to work out and where that's going to go. Again, I was really worried for Tish, and I'm really happy that they didn't kill her off. Man, I was so worried about that. But very interesting story. Very, very interesting story. Somebody had fun coming up with ideas for that one. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 4 episodes early, something like that. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. How you feeling about this episode? How did you like it? I didn't mind the design of it doesn't really like take me out of it, but it's just like it's like a Doctor Who thing where I'm like, yep, that feels like a Doctor Who monster. But I liked the idea, and I liked like the science talk, which I didn't really understand that, but it was very sexy. It was fun. Yeah, I like that we're getting an advance on Martha, her story, her family, the dynamics a little bit. And also the doctor, when the doctor's giving like when he's walking around Lazarus and he's talking about like, you watch people die, everyone around you, it's very lonely. And Lazarus saying like, that's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. And I'm fine with being alone. The fact that the doctor has lived that existence for such a long time and has felt that way so much and so often, David Tennant really portrays that pain very much, very well. Just, you can read it all over him. And I so enjoy every performance that we get from him in those moments when he's talking about, like, not directly, but like, that he's talking about him being the doctor and the life that he's led. And it's interesting. And you know what I was just thinking? I was like, this is the second episode that we've gotten about like a DNA kind of change. Well, I mean, the evolution of the Daleks and the evolution of human DNA, and then changing DNA in the Daleks, and the doctor with the gamma rays with the DNA switch, and then this one talking about changing human DNA and like the evolution of that. Like, it's very interesting so far this season that it feels like evolution might be like something, or maybe I'm just bouncing off of that because we had 2 DNA evolution heavy episodes back to back. If the next one's about DNA, then I'm onto something. If it's not, then it was just kind of like something I threw out there. So forget it if that's the case. All right, guys, come back here for the next episode. So happy to be back with Doctor Who. I absolutely love being here. Come back for the next one. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.